Welcome to Monday Jazz and Conversation, presented by a collaboration of 4 nonprofit organizations: Gold Coast Jazz Society, South Florida Jazz, Sunshine Jazz Organization, and the Miami Jazz Cooperative, all of whom are dedicated to bringing jazz to South Florida audiences. Each Monday, Wendy Peterson and Nicky Orta feature the music and talk to the country's most talented and interesting jazz musicians.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome John Fedchuck to the hang.
Hi, everybody. Great to be here.
The amazing and beautiful and the world's best person, Brenda Alford.
Hi, Brenda.
Live up to that.
Okay, I got some living to do.
Please welcome to Jazz and Conversation the amazing Joe Donato. Joey D!
Hello.
How are you? I'm so
Good evening,
sad
ladies and
that
gentlemen.
we
This
gave
is
you
Ralph
stress.
Edwards, and tonight it's Joe Donato. This is your life.
And now, the hosts of Monday Jazz and Conversation, Wendy Peterson and Nicky Orta.
Hello, hello, hello.
Here we are.
It's an exciting night tonight.
Oh, it is.
You're playing tonight.
Oh, what?
Yeah. That's going to be a feat in itself.
I
to
thought
see him
LeNard was bringing a bass player.
Well, we thought he'd have a bass player. We hoped.
Anyway, yeah, I'm doing like quadruple duty tonight.
That's right. Sound,
Yes.
hosting,
Yes.
playing.
Yeah, and very, very soon I'm going to be heading over there to. Actually, let me do this real quick. Let me put the master up where it's going to be.
Okay.
All right. See, one less thing for you to do.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So tonight we have a very special guest. One of, probably at this point, the most velvety of the
I've heard him been described as velvety, creamy,
creamy. Oh yeah.
some
Chocolatey, satiny, silky smooth.
Oh my God.
We can keep going. We can.
God, I hope I can play with this guy sometime.
Seriously, really such a pleasing and delicious kind of voice, I have
Delicious?
to say. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, delicious, sure. It's just a pleasure to listen to him, and he's so fun.
Awesome guy.
Yeah.
Which-
we're going to learn about him
yeah.
because I, for one, even though I have worked with him and I've hung out with him a little bit and done gigs with him, I don't really know his origin story. I'm going to go with that still.
I like it.
Origin story. So we're going to learn all about that, maybe see pictures of him when he was just a little tyke.
We might.
And we've got a full band tonight in my living room.
Yes, indeed.
So that's kind of fun.
So it's the great LeNard Rutledge, and on drums we have Abner Torres. On keys we have Felix Gomez, and
On bass, some schlub named Nicky Orta.
so I'm going to head over there right now, and hand over the reins to you.
Okay, now I don't have, the only thing I have to do now is
Mute that.
and then I'll be ready. Okay.
That's right.
But in the meantime, while he's heading over there,
And then bring him in.
yes, as he's
Full
heading
screen.
over, I'm going to do my. Lindsay's saying that, and some people saying the broadcast volume is kind of low tonight. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know how you would remedy that.
Let's find out a second.
Okay.
Hold on. Thank you for letting us know. I mean, is that a little bit better there? Because I was trying to be creamy and delicious in my voice.
But maybe it was also the 5-minute countdown and everything. I don't know, but it should always be this around the same, right? I don't know.
Give me a second here. Give me a second.
Yes, it's better, or yes, it's low still, Philip. Yes, it's always an adventure. That's what it is.
It's funny that it should be that way.
Well, it might be better now. Maybe it was just our mic.
1, 2.
It's low still. Okay, Kathy says it's low still.
Well, that's disturbing because nothing's any different than it usually is. Let's see. We're on 100%.
Still pretty low, he says. All right, it could be just the voices, or you'll let us know when the music starts, and I won't be able to do a damn thing about it.
Okay. Okay.
That's the reality.
All right.
But I don't want it to feed back either.
We don't want it to feed
But we
back.
can turn down the mains.
I'll tell you what. We're going to do a little thing here and bring in keys. Would you play the keys a second? See, this is why we need you out there. How do the keys sound? Wait a minute. Here we go. Lindsay, I'm counting on you. Does the keyboard sound okay?
Better could be more.
No,
is
that
it
was
better?
before.
We've got-
Good. Okay then. We'll just boost our mic when we're talking.
Okay, so you're going to head over there. I am going
Bye,
to.
folks.
You want me to do that? I'm not ready for that yet. So I'm going to put this on to do my usual spiel. Please support our musicians if you can. It's kind of all ever important that we show them love and make sure that they get decent wages for the evening. So we have a virtual tip jar set up, and you would text the word tip jar to the number 44321. So the way that works, because some people get it backwards, is that the number that we're sending it to is 44321. So that's the very thing. And in the little message box, then that's where you would put tip jar. You'll get an immediate message back with a very secure link to donate as much as you can. The first $100 will be matched, and at the end of the evening, all 100% of the monies go to the musicians. So that's fantastic. So if you could do that, text the word tip jar to the number 44321. Just ignore this shiny, sweet little head right here. And okay, that's the end of my spiel. Nikki's heading over. I am going to, without further ado, it is my supreme pleasure to welcome to you the very talented, velvety, delicious LeNard Rutledge. Woo, woo, woo!
Velvety delicious.
Velvety delicious.
Okay. All right. Hi. Take this thing off so I can give them the velvety, chocolatey deliciousness. This is, I hope I don't laugh in the middle of the song thinking about how velvety I am. Good evening, good people. My name is LeNard Rutledge, and I'm happy to be here. I've been ducking Wendy and Nicky for a while, but I'm here. And we're going to give you some good stuff. You've heard about the other guys playing with us, Felix the Cat Gomez and Abner Torres and Nicky Orta, of course, you know Nicky. And we got some other good people in here tonight. I'll mention them later. Okay. You ready, Wendy? All right, cool. Alone together beyond the crowd, above the world, we're not too proud to cling together. We're strong as long as we're together. Alone together, the blinding rain and the starless night were not in vain, for we're together. And what is there to fear? Together. 1, 2, 3. Our love is as deep as the sea. Our love is as great as a love can be, and we can weather the great unknown if we're alone together. Yeah. Felix Gomez, alone together, beyond the crowd, above the world. We're not too proud to cling together. And what is there to fear together? Alone together, with the blinding rain and the starless night. We're not in vain, for we're together. As long as we are here together, our love is as deep as the sea. Our love is as great as a love can be, and we can weather the great unknown if we're alone together. All right. That way? This way? The banner's over my head? Okay. So what are they saying about me now? I guess they're saying, well, he's not smooth and velvety. He's like crackle, snap, crackle, and poppy or something like that. You that's your interpretation? Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I'll read the comments later. That was Alone Together. Who wrote that? Do you know who wrote that? I don't know. All I know is I heard Joe Williams sing it, and I was like, I'm singing that too because I want to sound like Joe Williams. Yeah. We're going to keep it going with Just Squeeze Me, but please don't tease me. Hey, oh yeah, yeah, all right. What's happening, Rick? You just hear it? Rick Cat's in the house, y'all. Treat me sweet and gentle when you say goodnight. Baby, just squeeze me, but please don't tease me, because I get sentimental when you hold me tight. Baby, just squeeze me, but please don't tease me. Missing you since you went away, singing the blues both night and day, crying at night and waiting on you. I'm in the mood to let you know just how much I love you so. Please say that you love me too, 'cause when I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy. Baby, just squeeze me, but please don't hit the little harm to hit a little. Sit double do 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 bubble by booby didn't fit way down booby. Sit little boy do 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 da do do down. Voodoo boo boo do do did did wee 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 do do boy boo 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 boo. Sit do boo boo. Sit do boo 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 do did dee dee do did down. Oh do do did dee down. Doodly doodly dee do did down. Sit bit did look real. Boo 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 do do do. We do that now. Bubble do 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 do. Bubble do 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 you live. Move it do 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 do. Bubble do do beep beep boo beep boo boo beep dee dee do dee do down. See do 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 do. Bit do 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 do. I'm gonna take it from the top, Felix. Treat me sweet and gentle when you say goodnight. Baby, just squeeze me, but please don't tease me, because I get sentimental when you hold me tight. Oh, baby, just squeeze me, but please don't tease me. Missing you since you went away, singing the both night and day, crying at night, waiting on you. Oh, baby, I'm in the mood to let you know just how much I love you so. Please say that you love me too. When I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy, baby. Just squeeze me. Oh, Baby, just squeeze me. Baby, baby, just squeeze me. But please don't tease me. Oh, yeah, yeah. All right. Squeeze me, but please don't tease me. Yeah, right. I won't get into that, right, Abner? We won't get into that. You know, Abner has something he wants to say, but we're not gonna let him say anything. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying it. This pandemic has just changed everything, man. No live interaction, and now the Delta. What's next now? Yeah, go to the moon? Yeah, they'll send us back. Anyway, we're going to keep it going. Night and day, you are the one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, down. Night and day, you are the one. Only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter where you are, I always think of you. Night and day, night and day. Why is it so that this longing for you, it follows wherever I go, wherever I go, wherever I go, in the roaring traffic boom, or in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you. Night and day, night and day, under the hide of me, there's an oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and this torment won't be through until you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Night and day, under the hide of me, there's an oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and this torment won't be through until you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day. And this torment won't be through until you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day. Night and day. Hey, Nicky, you might want to, you know what? You have the right bass. This guy has like 12 basses he brings to the gig, you know, and depends. No, it's only 11. And you know, he has the fretless, and he also has the fretful bass. So they've experienced it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a ballad, beautiful song, but we're going to put a little hot sauce on it because, you know, I like hot sauce. All right? Never Let Me Go. Never let me go. Love me much too much. If you let me go, life would lose its touch. What would I be without you? There's no place for me without you. Never let me go. I'd be so lost if you went away. There'd be 1,000 hours in the day. Without you, I know. Because of one caress, my world was overturned. At the very start, all my bridges burned by my flaming heart. You'd never leave me, would you? You couldn't hurt me, could you? Never let me go. Never let me go. Never let me go. Love me much too much. If you let me go, life would lose its touch. What would I be without you? There's no place for me without you. Never let me go. I'd be so lost if you went away. There'd be 1,000 hours in a day. Without you, I know. Because of one caress, my world was overturned. At the very start, all my bridges burned by my flaming heart. You never leave me, would you? You couldn't hurt me, could you? Never let me go, never let me go. 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 And if I see any of you out there doing the song the same way I did it, I'm looking for you. No, you can do what you want. It's not my song. And even if it was, you could do it as long as you. We got one more, Nick?
Sure.
All right, Wendy. You are the promise of springtime that makes the lonely winter seem so long. And you are that breathless hush of evening that lingers on the brink of a lovely song. That's what Nicky told me to tell you. He told me to tell you that. And the chocolate, whatever, velvety, creamy, chia seeds with chia pudding. Yeah, gotta make it healthy, You guys ready? So, Abner, you want to stretch out on this a little bit, man, or what?
What style?
Huh?
What style?
Yo, man, this guy. Start it off, man. This guy, man. Diddly, the doing down, voodoo dee diddly, you are that promised kiss of springtime that makes the lonely winter seem so long. And you are that breathless hush of evening that lingers on the brink of a lovely song. You are that angel glow that lights a star. The dearest things that I know are what you are. And someday my happy arms will hold you, and someday I know that moment divine when all the things you are mine. Yeah, yeah. You are that promised kiss of springtime that makes the lonely winter seem so long. And you are that breathless hush of evening that makes the lonely winter seem so long. You are that angel glow that lights a star. The dearest things that I know are what you are. And someday my happy arms will hold you, and someday I know that moment divine when all the things you are, all the things you are, all the things you are. All the things you are. All right. What does Lindsay have to say? Was the volume up loud enough as you know? You think it's good now?
Whoa. Sorry.
Think it's good now? All right.
Okay. Can you hear us? I don't think we can hear.
All right.
Okay. All right. LeNard Rutledge, everybody. Woo! And Felix Gomez. And Felix Gomez and Abner Torres and Nicky Orta. We've got lots of comments going on. What? Good or bad? Fire the drum. All good, of course. What are you talking about? Can I have this back now? Can I have this back now?
We shall move this for the interview. How about that?
Okay.
Oh my. You're going to get the people seasick.
Oh, my.
There we go.
Wow. Check that out.
Ooh.
Isaac Hayes thing going on.
All right, so that was fantastic and delicious, and we have lots of. In fact, I wanted to put a couple. Sylvia Smith is watching. Peaches says, "LeNard and crew, this is the best Monday night ever." T. Edwards says, "Awesome." You know, Mike Levine is watching. Your brother is watching.
Which brother? Pierre?
Yes, Pierre.
Yeah, brother P. What's happening, P?
So yeah, so it's fun. You
All
sound
right.
fantastic.
Well, thank
The
you.
guys in the band all sound amazing.
You know, this is the second time I've taken the voice out for a test run since the pandemic.
And you know, I saw the first one too. Because
yes, you were there.
I
That's
was
right.
at not the museum, Wynwood Walls.
Wynwood Walls.
That was
yes,
great.
that
That's
was,
a great
that was great.
little venue.
Yeah, I got to take the family over there and check that out.
Yeah. So, LeNard,
Yes.
so curious, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Miami-Dade County.
Did you?
85th Street and 23rd Avenue.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so what high school did you go to?
I went to Miami Central Senior High School, home of the Rockets.
Home of the Rockets. Okay.
That's right.
I went to Southwest Senior High.
Oh, you went to Southwest?
Yes, I did.
Yes, we're around the same age.
Yes.
We are the same. So check it out.
We
Did
are.
you hear about Miami Central marching band? You didn't?
No, but I was in the marching band my very first year of high school because I played the trumpet. Were you in the marching band?
Yes, I was.
What'd you play?
One of the photos show what I played.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was in the percussion section.
Okay, so
That's
you're a
it.
drummer also. That's where you get your good,
That's the.
your excellent time.
I
from.
think that's where the phrasing comes from.
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah. The
Oh,
time.
there it is. Look, we're seeing it.
Yeah, that was 11th grade. Yeah, that's my friend Gary Black in the middle, and Maurice Ellis on the other end. It was
Wow.
Yeah, that was like 1983. I think.
Did you enjoy marching band?
I really loved marching band. I had a fantastic band director, Mr. Kenneth Talbert.
Okay.
He's no longer with us, and he was like, I didn't realize it until after he left us that my mother said, he was like your second father, and I was like,
right.
He was. Yeah, I learned a lot from him.
Yeah.
Yes.
I loved it too. I guess because when you start high school, for me, coming from, actually it was junior high at the time.
Yes, it was junior high. Yeah, at that time.
Going into high school, I had a family already because you start practicing during the summer, so
Yep.
everybody. So by the time school starts, it's like not a big deal.
Yeah.
And so that was great.
You're already acclimated to the high school
and you've
atmosphere.
And so I had a great. And so when did you start singing?
Actually, I started singing.
Oh my gosh! Look, we have to show this picture.
Oh God, what picture is
Let's
that?
talk about this.
I can't see it.
Add it. Go.
So, I actually, in the fourth through sixth grade, I was in the chorus, and I was also in a group called the Up With People Club.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, and we sang about togetherness and loving your neighbor and loving yourself. I remember those songs.
That's how you learned to love yourself?
Yeah, that's how I learned to love myself. Yeah.
You like this one?
Oh my God.
Yeah, my mother hated that photo. My dad took me to Sears and took that photo with my teeth missing like that. That was
Kevin Campfield says, "Dude plays great drums." So there
no, I don't. I used to play drums.
Yeah.
Now, when did you know you could sing? Are you one of those that, like I've heard this about Nat King Cole, Karen Carpenter. He was a pianist, she was a drummer, and it was like the singing was an afterthought.
Well,
but they're Karen Carpenter, Nat King Cole. How could it be that they didn't know they were singers?
I think I knew. I knew I had a good ear early. I knew I had a good ear, but I really didn't know that I was a good singer until maybe high school. I think my voice changed twice. So I was kind of afraid to sing in front of people. I would get the clammy hands and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I almost put music to the side because I was playing Little League football. I did that for 5 seasons, but the coach kicked me off the team for using profanity, and I took my drum set in the backyard because the practice field was right on the next block, and I started jamming in the backyard. And my friends left practice and said, "Man, we wanted to get sent home too, man." So, but yeah, it was. I think it was. I knew I had a good ear, and my father used to tell me. I used to play along with the Count Basie records and stuff like that. Play drums along with that. He said, You're not listening to Sonny Payne. You're listening to Frank Sinatra. You're listening to Joe Williams. You're listening to Arthur Price. That's who you're listening to."
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I am.
This picture shows a lot of intensity.
It was probably just hot, It's hot as hell under that thing.
You look intense.
Now that I'm thinking about it, how can it be that I've done so many gigs with you and you've never really sat on the kit?
Because I'm retired, man.
Really? You don't have a secret room in the house that you just
I did
really jam?
I did. I think I sold everything except my snare drum and my kick drum pedal. That's about it. But I can't play drums with people like Abner around and all these other great. I can't play in front of those guys, man.
Well, you should give it a shot one day.
No. I'd rather be up front because
Yeah. Look at that handsome devil.
That's right.
That's senior year of high school. Yeah, I hadn't grown into my nose and my lips yet. That's it.
That's terrible.
That is terrible. I guess that came around this stage right here.
Yeah, I had grown into it then.
Wait
Yeah,
a
that
second.
was my first little promo shot.
Wait a second here.
What are you seeing there, Wendy?
I don't know. It's another intense moment I'm having with this picture. I'm just looking into those eyes.
Yeah, man, I was trying to be cool then. That was.
This thing is being sluggish, by the way. It's not really me.
It's not you.
It's not. I swear it's not.
It's not you. Okay.
No,
yeah.
it's not.
When Nicky said send some photos, baby photos, I'm like, what?
Oh, who doesn't love baby photos though?
Yeah. So I luckily I had some, and
Yeah,
I had a lot of photos.
Did we see this one here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? So when was your first gig, like professional gig?
Whoa. I think it had to be in college. Playing drums. That was my first gig. We played for a politician. I think his name was Harvey Gantt. He was running against Senator Helms, and I played drums, and it was a cool little gig. Yeah. No, actually, you know what? My first gig in college, I did voiceover.
Oh wow.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I got paid $75. The band director, who had a pretty good voice, he didn't want to do it, so he sent me. He said, Rutledge, just take care of it, behave yourself, and maybe they'll call you back. And they called me back. I did voiceover for this for what was it? It was for Kmart.
Okay.
Yeah. It was. They had a training video, and the guy who was in the video was a real big guy, but he had a very small voice. So they said, well, we need somebody with a robust, chocolatey, velvety. Can't believe
Delicious.
I can't believe it.
And there you appeared like magic.
Yeah, I was like, did voiceover, and then I did. I think right after that I did some jingles. I didn't get paid for those though.
Right.
And then I played drums in the jazz band at St. Augustine's College. It's a university now. And we did some gigs then too. We didn't get paid. We just, it was just part of the scholarship thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So who were your influences growing up?
Which drumming influences?
Musical influences.
Musical influences. I would have to say I got brainwashed listening to Count Basie. So Sonny Payne on drums. And of course my dad had this album featuring Joe Williams. It was called Breakfast, Dance, and Barbecue. That was recorded right in Miami Beach.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, I want to sound like him. Yeah. But everyone says I sound like Lou Rawls. So,
Well, you sound like you.
Yeah, I sound like me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm in good company, So.
Yeah.
And obviously you delved into the funk and that whole era and
Yeah.
stylings.
Yeah.
I know you kind of like Al Jarreau.
I love Al Jarreau. But, Al
What's
Jarreau's a
not to
tenor,
love?
so I couldn't hit all of that
Right.
stuff,
Yes.
So, yeah, my dad used to listen to public radio. And so that's when I first heard Al Jarreau. I think he was singing this song called Joey, and it was pretty cool.
It's a good song.
Yeah, it's a good song. And
No?
and then I started following Al Jarreau, and the whole syncopation thing, I
Yeah,
really
the
fell in
time
love
feel
with that.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
I can imagine that appealed
Yeah.
to you greatly.
Oh yeah, of course. Joe Williams, Al Jarreau, Peebo Bryson,
Sure.
Jeffrey Osborne,
Yeah.
and believe it or not, Maurice White from Earth, Wind, and
Oh,
Fire.
believe it or not, he's
Yeah.
fantastic.
I remember
Yeah.
she turned me on to the solo album that he did, which I had not known about.
Yeah.
Man, he was
Very
good.
Yeah, he was very good, and
He was good.
he's a drummer.
Yeah.
Played for
There you
Ramsey
go.
Lewis,
Right.
So
Yeah.
I loved Maurice White, yeah.
Absolutely.
And everyone in college, I got into Will Downing.
Okay.
Will Downing, yeah.
And
That's where the
Layla,
chocolatey thing happened. Yeah.
Layla Rutledge is watching, and she says, is
Yeah.
it Layla, is that pronounced correctly?
Layla, that's my little girl.
And
Yeah.
it says, hi, Dad, Mom, and I are watching.
Really.
Yes.
Hi, Layla. Hi, Martha.
In fact, speaking of that, we have,
Well, look at this. Ray Mambo said he was at the Basie Barbecue and Breakfast All Night Affair.
wow,
Who said that?
Ray Mambo, a gentleman that has been in the scene, on the scene
Yeah,
forever.
that's
and
I
ever.
have that on
He's a
LP.
bongo player.
He was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So let's put this up
Yeah,
because
let-
you sent us a picture of you and your beautiful wife.
Yeah, that's Martha.
Yeah.
That's Dr. Martha Irene Johnson Rutledge.
Nice.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, that's my baby there, man.
Very nice. I think we have.
Oh yeah, that's during the dating period. Yeah, yeah. You see the hairline receding back then. You see that?
Let's not talk about things like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So was there, you know what, speaking of that, was there a point when you just decided that's it, it's all going?
You know, my son.
All or nothing at all.
Yeah, I was in. My son was in middle school, and one of his friends said, "You know, your dad is he's fighting a losing battle." I was like, "What?"
Oh, where have I heard those words before?
I said, "Tell him his mama's fighting a losing battle." No, but anyways, and we took a Christmas photo, and I looked at myself. I was like, I don't have a forehead. I got a 7 head.
Mm-hmm.
So and I'm saving money. So
There you
know,
go.
I just take care of it myself.
Exactly.
You know,
Tell us
Yeah.
about this picture. You
I was
pretty-
at work.
You look fairly happy.
I was not happy, but I had the fresh beard though.
That is. Listen,
That was the
that's-
fresh beard, man.
Let me see.
That was
Let me
before it
see
went
that.
gray. I think that was before my daughter was born.
Is that what made it turn gray?
No.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive stuff.
That was a fresh beard. Yeah, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Hey, you recorded an album before, right? You have
Yes.
one out there.
Yes, I recorded an album back in 2006 called Hello World. Now, I only recorded it because I was just trying to sell them at the Van Dyke.
Okay.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't put that much money into the mixing and the mastering and all of that stuff. And next thing you know, my mother says, "Your cousin Sharon said they're playing you on WLRN," and I'm like, "What?"
That's right.
And next thing I know, I get in the car and they're still playing it. Tracy Fields played the whole album.
Yeah,
Right.
Tracy's like that.
She's good that way, yeah.
She likes to feature on Monday night. She
The
does
homegrown,
she does a whole bunch
yeah.
of local, and she'll play the whole record.
Yeah, she played the whole, and I was like, and Tracy, it wasn't intended to be played on the radio.
Well,
but yeah,
you know,
Well, I thank her though.
absolutely.
And there are plans for a new one?
Yes,
soon,
there
I
are
hope?
plans for a new one, and you said that you would play on it.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Abner,
Abner, you have to commit now.
Abner. Okay.
He's on it.
If he doesn't break his elbow again.
That's right.
I heard rumblings, stirrings that Mike Levine wants to be involved as a producer.
Yes, Mike Levine
arranger.
is on tap, and I have to send him a scratch lead vocal so that he could go ahead and work around it, and
Right.
and
He's so great at that.
yeah, Wendy and I did a record together. We didn't even know we were going to do it together, right?
Right, because
Yeah,
that was an,
we're on-
an instrumental
It was
song, right?
it was on Mike Levine's last record, and it was an original that he had on one of his previous CDs, and
Yes.
somebody wrote lyrics to it. And then all of a sudden, he said, "Well, what about if we do a duet?" I think that happened because LeNard and I both at different times have gone up to Maine to do gigs.
Right.
with-
Machias, Maine.
Machias, Maine, to do gigs with Mike and hang out a little bit in Maine, which is just gorgeous in the summer.
Yes.
And so we both now are just like, no, it's my turn to go. No, it's my turn to go. No,
Yeah.
you can't go. I'm gonna go.
And the next thing you know, 3 years in a row, you guys are going. The both of you are going.
Speaking of which, yeah, we're
Yeah.
I know we're heading out
heading
tomorrow.
out tomorrow on our way to do more gigs.
But
Yeah. Beautiful place.
Well, yeah, there was talk. In fact, when we were there the year before COVID, everyone was talking about your performances there, and they loved Wendy, and so there was talk about
Really?
perhaps having both of you, do it
Yeah.
together. They loved the idea, and then,
Then COVID.
then we know what happened.
Yeah.
But anyhow, Wendy's creature,
my
her
dog-
true love.
my dog is stuck in between here, but he's
That's-
gonna have
we're
to
good.
stay stuck.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
I'll push
This is his house.
So you sent us some really nice pictures of you with some of the people that you've performed with here in town. Let's take a look at those.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Mike Harvey, Paul Fedchuck, that's
Look at Dave Siegel in there.
and Felipe Lamoglia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what gig that was, but
There's another with Howie. And,
Howie, Thomas Williams on. Yes, I forgot what gig that was. but
okay, I don't know him. Was that an in-town gig or an out-of-town?
it was in town
Okay.
gig. Yeah,
All right.
he blew into town, and very good bass player too.
Nice.
Blew into town, and of course Howie. Howie,
Yes.
Of course.
Howie's great.
Great player.
Yeah,
Fun-
great sense
fun
of
guy.
humor.
Yeah,
too.
oh my God, yeah, for sure. And here's with Lourdes.
Yeah,
Yes,
Lotus
yeah,
Valentine.
yeah. You could tell I had the Just for Men in the beard then, right? I was trying to fight it back. My wife said, "You look like a clown."
It's funny, mine gets dark naturally.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, you look like
Overnight,
a clown.
right?
Let that.
Overnight, yeah, that happens.
So probably the day after that, after I saw that photo, I ended up shaving it off.
A couple of our local divas here.
There
Yeah,
we
that's
go.
Nicole. There's Nicole.
Henry.
Yeah.
Were you just at an event together, or did you actually perform together?
I was
as well?
performing. I think Abner was on that gig too.
Okay.
And she was there, making an appearance. I asked her to sing, and she was like, "Nah." So she's like, "Let's take a photo." I was like, "Cool."
And of course, this lovely,
Rose
talented
Yes,
Max.
Rosa Max.
We love
Yeah.
the Rose Max.
Yeah.
We have some serious talent in this town.
Yes, we do. We're loaded, man.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely think it's time for you to record a new CD, one that you feel like is, radio airplay.
Got to put some money into it. Yeah.
A little bit. It doesn't have to be that, even that much. It really doesn't.
Actually, I'm gonna switch gears. I'm gonna put out a couple of singles,
Okay.
an EP, and then at the same time I'll be working with Levine. They used to call him Luscious Levine, right?
No, I always called him Mike the Dream Levine.
Mike
Yeah.
Mike the Dream.
Yeah.
Levine.
Yeah.
Luscious Levine.
Lascivious.
Wow. Wow. But enough of Mike.
And his lovely wife Carmen.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
Leonard, do you have any interest in doing touring?
You know,
if that would gain some traction. Does
listen,
that appeal to you at all?
I want to do some jazz festivals. That's the whole key, is to get on there, because we do these gigs around. We're singing 3 sets. We're singing like 20, 30 songs.
Yeah.
But you do a festival, you're singing what 5 or 6 songs, and
About a 50-minute set, an
50
hour,
minute
15
set, and-
maybe the
and-
max.
So what I'm hearing is we're working too hard on this show. Is what you're
no, because this is a labor of love. But it's just that I'd like to know what other people outside of South Florida think of my approach to this
Sure.
this music. So
They loved you in Maine, so
Right.
yeah, they love me.
And I say we need to try Europe and see what goes on there. That's the place.
You really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just jazz has always been
Yeah, they embrace jazz.
more of a
They embrace
an
R&B
acceptable art
too.
form to
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When a couple years ago when we went to Norway,
Oh yeah.
Nikki was playing. They hired Nikki to play 2 different gigs, and it was what was it? They were both tribute bands.
Oh well, that was you went. There was a Tower of Power tribute band and an Earth, Wind and Fire tribute band. But what's more interesting is that the prior years that I did that, and this seems to be the makeup of the European audience, we were playing with like these top-notch local musicians, and three people from Miami musicians went. You probably know them, J.D. Anderson, and first year was Scott Klarman and myself. So anyway, we got together and we're playing this in a night. It would be like 2 sets. It would be this crazy high energy bebop, fusion stuff, and then we would like go into Barry White and stuff like because one of the people from here was William Scott, Bill Scott Cooley. And so you would do that, and they were just as happy listening to both things. So you'd go into this, quarter note equals 200 bebop tune, and then can't get enough of your love, and they're dancing in the aisles. So it's just Europe seems to be very, very open armed.
Yeah, that's because they can appreciate artistry. It seems like in the States, what have you done for me lately?
It's true.
That sounds
And
good.
that's
What
the
else
state
you
of
got?
the business, yeah.
Yeah. What else you got?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not even about the content; it's about the image and all that, and there's no way to compete with that. And the jazz idiom has never been about that generally.
Yeah. They don't roll out the red carpet for us.
Yeah. Well, you're going to change it.
Really?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. With anyone. So what do you want to? So what's going on going forward? I was going to say you have a website, which I know when gigs start coming in, people will be able to.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna. You know what? My daughter is actually at Barbara Goldman Senior, and she's studying marketing something. digital marketing.
Oh, so she's gonna have all the.
So I'm going to give her a job and
science.
say, look, you know, this is because you know how we are, Nick. We want to do the music stuff, right, Wendy?
Right. Oh, yeah.
You know, so I'm going to give her a job and,
There you
and
go.
say, look, you know.
Well, it is LeNardRutledge.com.
Yes.
And you know, so as things open up, hopefully. It doesn't go south again, even though, you know, everybody has their concerns. But, you know, if things keep opening up, you know, the calendars are starting to get filled again, which is nice for all of us. And plus, you know, when there's news of the CD going into production, all that stuff will be, you know, announced and
however
comes out.
CDs, people don't
I'm
even
sorry,
have CDs. CDs, people don't even have CD players on their computers anymore.
Yeah, Nikki.
I like them too.
There's a lot of people that like them.
And the talent buyers want a physical CD.
Yeah.
You know what? Troy Roberts said a CD is a noisy business card.
Good. It's true.
Check that out.
That's true.
So I'm gonna press about 100 and everything
We've done
else.
a few CD releases here, and without fail, people
Buy
are
them.
like,
They
I
want
like
them.
because they
Yeah.
like the same thing. They like the.
Well, those are the
physical
super fans. The
line
super
item.
fans will download it, put it on their phones, and then they'll go ahead and
Right.
come to the concert, and they'll also get a physical CD and say, "Hey, sign this." You know.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, we're talking about you.
Mike
Don't tell
just said,
anybody.
"Hey,
Mike
Leonard."
Levine's online.
Yeah.
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 Everything set? Everything set for you know, getting the groundwork laid for the Wendy Peterson, Leonard Rutledge show?
4-pound lobsters. Man.
Leonard's been talking about Helen's and the coconut.
Cream pie.
Coconut cream pie.
Okay, there you go.
Don't tell my wife.
Mum's the word. Should
Yeah,
we do some
I
music?
want to hear some more music, please.
All right. Well, we're gonna set things up again. Do you want to make an announcement?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Let's,
So once again, just want to remind everybody who's watching, thank you so much for watching and supporting us all this time. If you can, we ask that you help support our musicians. We have a virtual tip jar set up, and you text the word tip jar to the number 44321. Do you want to get past me?
I think I'd like to.
Okay, you climb over me. Are you okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so in the where you would send the number to who you're sending it to, it's 44321. The text message will say tip jar. You will immediately get a response with a very secure, safe link that you can, use PayPal or credit cards or whatever you need to. And the first $100 will be matched, and all of the money at the end of the evening goes to our I was just going to say magicians, which I guess technically that's correct. Oh, look, Loretta says the tip jar is very easy. Nikki, that's really a fun shot right there.
I know.
I was going to say, well, on the tip of my tongue, it was like, support our magicians. And it's kind of funny that music is magic, right? So these guys are magicians. And we love them all so much. And so we just want to show our love and our appreciation and send them home with some decent monies. And like I said, all of it, 100% goes to the guys at the end of the night. So it's really a great thing. And that's that. And Nicky is still trying to set up our camera. He is doing such a fantastic job, doing 5 jobs, because he is playing tonight. He's moving cameras. He did all the setup. He did all the sound. He's a hardworking guy. And let me just put this. Where do I want this? Yeah, now it really is being sluggish, Nikki.
I know. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to say either.
Those things. See,
Okay,
it
but
wasn't
I'm gonna
me.
do this. So I'm gonna. Okay, so all right. All right. So, all right, we are ready. What do you want?
Just take the tip jar off and.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm going to take the tip jar off to get everything. Okay, I'm hiding that. I am going to I'm going to mute my mic, right? And that's it?
I believe so.
Okay, without further ado, the second set of the LeNard Rutledge Quartet. Mains have to go back up, yes?
Yes.
This one goes out to everyone with emphysema. This one goes out to everyone with emphysema.
Just start coughing. Hold on. Let's make sure that it's on. Play.
Nikki,
Yes, how may I help you?
how do I change the camera? I have to go over here? Okay. Escape. What happens when I change this camera?
I will do it for you.
Well, I was gonna do it, but. Too many things to think about.
Okay.
There we go. I'll fix it now. Thank you, Leonard.
See if I can get Abner in the shot. Yeah, gotta get Abner in the shot. There we go.
Thanks, Dad. Speak low.
Yes.
How we doing it?
What? Song.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, ah. Diddly, boop, 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 doo, doo, dee, dee, doo, 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 doo. Bop, bop, boop, boop, dee, boo, doo, 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 dee, doo, dee, doo, doo. Speak low when you speak love. Too soon, speak low when you speak love. I'm over this swift like ships adrift, we're swept apart. Speak low, darling, speak low. Love is a spark lost in the dark. Too soon, I feel wherever I go. Tomorrow is here, tomorrow is near, and always too soon. Time is old and love so brief. Love is pure gold and time's a thief. We're late, darling, we're late. The curtain descends, everything ends. Too soon, I feel wherever I go. When you speak low to me, speak love to me and make it soon. Boom, boom. speak low, when you speak low, I'm remember days wither away too soon, speak low, when you speak love. Our moment is swift, like ships adrift, we're swept apart. Speak low, darling, speak low. Love is a spark lost in the dark, too soon to feel wherever I go. Tomorrow is here, tomorrow is near, and always too soon. Time is old and love so brief. Love is pure gold and time's a thief. We're late, darling, we're late. The curtain descends, everything ends too soon. Now wait, darling, I'll wait. Will you speak low to me, speak love to me? Will you speak low to me, speak love to me? Speak low, speak low, speak low, speak low. Speak low, speak low, speak low, speak low. Speak low, speak low, speak low, speak low. Will you speak low to me, speak love to me? And she was tall and tan and young and lovely. The girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. When she walks, it's like a samba that sways so cool and sways so simple that when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. Oh, but I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Oh yes, I would give my heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, I smile, but she doesn't see. She doesn't see me. Hey. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Opalaka goes walking, and when she passes, Each one she passes goes, ah. When she walks, it's like a samba that swings so cool and swings so simple that when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. Oh, but I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Oh yes, I would give my heart gladly, but each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, I smile, but she doesn't see. She doesn't see me. She's watching TV, on her phone. She doesn't see me. She doesn't see me. Yeah. So, I remember I was watching The Cosby Show, that's pre-scandal. And little Rudy Huxtable was upset because no one would play with her because she was too young and everybody had their own thing that they were doing. And they showed her sitting on the little steps, and they played this song that I first heard on Sesame Street. And but it was Ray Charles singing it, so when Ray gets to it, it becomes a new song because he puts the Ray Charles thing on it. So then I heard Shirley Horn do it, and then I heard Frank Sinatra do it. I'm like, man, I gotta do it. So, but in typical fashion, I had to put a little Cajun seasoning on it, put a little Miami on there, So this is how we're gonna. The name of the song is "It's Not That Easy Being Green." Being greasy. I do it so well. It's not that easy being green. 1, 2, 1. Hey, keep it going. It's not that easy being green. It seems you blend in with so many ordinary things, and people tend to pass you over, 'cause you're not standing out like flashy sparkles or stars in the sky. It's not that easy being green. It seems you blend in with so many ordinary things, when I think it could be nicer being red or yellow or gold, something colorful like that. But green is the color of spring, and green can be cool and friendly like, and green can be big like an ocean, or important like a mountain, or tall like a tree. When green is all there is to be, it could make you wonder why, but why wonder, why wonder? I'm green, it'll do fine, it's beautiful. and I think it's what I want to be. But green is the color of spring, and green can be cool and friendly like, and green can be big like an ocean, or important like a mountain, or tall like a tree. When green is all there is to be, it could make you wonder why, but why, wonder why, wonder why. I'm green, it'll do fine, it's beautiful, and I think it's what I want to be. What I want to be. It's what I want to be. It's what I want to be. What I want to be. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Ow! Yeah, thank you, Howie Schneider. Turned me on to the whole rubber ducky thing after that. Yeah, Wendy, another ballad that we took. We put some wasabi in this one. Stand down. You should recognize this one. You don't know what love is until you learn the meaning of the blues. Until you love the love and had to lose. You don't know what love is. You don't know how lips hurt until you kissed and had to pay the cost. Until you flipped your heart and you have lost. Oh baby, you don't know what love is. Oh, do you know how a lost heart feels? And the thought of reminiscing, oh how lips that taste of tears lose their taste for kissing, kissing. You don't know how hearts burn for a love that cannot live yet never dies. Until you face the dawn with sleepless eyes. Oh baby, you don't know what love is. Do you know how a lost heart feels? And the thought of reminiscing, oh, how lips that taste of tears lose their taste for kissing, kissing, kissing. You don't know how hearts burn for a love that cannot live yet never die. Until you face the dawn with sleepless eyes, sleepless eyes. You don't know, and you'll never know what love is. You don't know. Ow. So we got room for one more, man? We can do one more? We can do one more? We're not gonna do, no, I'm joking. One more. What is this thing called? Love? Don't say anything, Abner.
Trying to figure out some spotted boards. I got it right.
How do we normally do it? As a samba? Samba? Let's do it as a samba. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Hey, ha, oh, hey. What is this thing called love? This funny thing called love. Just who can solve this mystery? And why should it make a fool of me? Well, I saw you there one wonderful day. You took my heart and threw it away. That's why I ask, oh Lord, in heaven above, what is this thing called love? Abner Torres on drums. Felix Gomez on piano. Of course, Nicky Orta on bass. What is this thing called love? This funny thing called love. Just who can solve its mystery? Why should it make a fool of me? I saw you there one wonderful day. You took my heart. That's why I ask, oh Lord, in heaven above, what is this thing called love? 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 Yeah. What is this thing called love? All right. So, I want to thank everyone listening. And listen, they can still watch this tomorrow if they want to, right? So listen, I want everyone to tell your friends and your enemies to go to Miami Jazz Cooperative on Facebook and on YouTube and on Twitter, correct? Is it on Twitter? No. It's not on Twitter?
It is on Twitter.
It's on Twitter?
It is indeed.
And on Periscope or something.
No, it's Twitter.
It's on Twitter? Yeah. Tell all your friends. Check it out, you know. Check it out tomorrow and then the next day because it sounds better.
Every day it just
it
marinates.
It marinates into your soul. That's what I was told.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Well, there you have it.
And I want to thank Abner Torres and Felix Gomez for being available for me. My name is LeNard Rutledge, by the way, in case you forgot. I want to thank Wendy and Nicky and the Miami Jazz Cooperative, good people, and Gold Coast and SJO, and who else am I leaving out?
That was it.
That was it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I already thanked my wife.
Spot on.
Yeah. So
LeNard
thank you
Rutledge,
again. Maybe you can have me back again, and I'll put some dye in my beard. No, I'm not doing that.
We don't, you don't need that stuff.
Nah, man, I look good like this, man.
That's right.
All right.
Got the chocolatey, velvety, great beard.
And delicious. Don't forget delicious.
Delicious.
So I didn't lie.
I'm gonna have to answer all of this stuff when I get home.
That's right.
Thank you very much.
Woo woo. So yes, I didn't lie. It was delicious. It was fantastic and velvety and smooth and silky.
All of the above.
Sweet.
All of the above.
Yes.
Hey, how'd you like doing all the work?
I really didn't like it.
No, huh?
I like it when you do it much better.
Yes, it's. You realize how many things there are
How
to
many?
do.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
that thing right there.
Exactly.
See, I swatted that right out.
You did good. Yeah, so we do want to give a huge amount of thanks to our partners in this adventure of that we're doing here. You do all this because I don't know where it is.
Let me take all this stuff off. Okay, so the our sponsors are.
Yeah, our partners are, along with the Miami Jazz Co-op, is Sunshine Jazz Organization. And you can find them at www.sunshinejazz.org and check out their stuff because they have a weekly jazz brunch.
Yes, they do.
So that we can tell.
Sunshine Jazz Organization is proud to be presenting world-renowned steel pan maestro Othello Molino at weekly Sunday jazz brunch from noon to 3 p.m. at KC Healthy Cooking, located on a spacious outdoor patio at 1900 Biscayne Boulevard, serving an excellent gourmet Caribbean menu and great jazz, led by Lloyd Hawkins and Ted McDermott. As Alice Day would say, hope to see your face in the place.
Is at thesunshinejazz.org. If you go to goldcoastjazz.org, that's the Gold Coast Jazz Society, and they are going to be in full swing.
Nice.
As, with a complete season live and in person. Hopefully, nothing untoward will happen with this Delta variant, and everything will go smoothly as planned. But definitely check out who will be in the lineup and what's happening at goldcoastjazz.org. And of course, you can find the Miami Jazz Co-op at miamijazz.org. We are hoping to be figuring out
I
a
think we have
way back to being live. Can we get rid of this now?
We
Yeah,
have a
there
little
go.
announcement to make.
Oh yeah, so we are going to take the next couple of weeks off. We will be
3 to be exact.
three weeks off to be traveling, taking a little vacation and traveling up to see Mike and play some music up in Maine and in South Carolina with George Garcia. And when we come back, it will be on August 23rd.
Yep.
And we are going to do a best of Jazz and Conversation that Nicky has compiled, and it's really fantastic because it's not until you really look back on everything that we have done that
And I think we're about 70 shows in. I think I counted somewhere in the neighborhood of 70 shows.
That's amazing. And we've done so many incredible, fantastic, we've featured so many amazing musicians, and it's something really to be excited and proud about. And then we haven't quite figured out who will be the following week.
That's right. We're working on that. We'll be working on that from the road.
That's true. But it will be somebody equally fabulous because that's what we're all about.
That's correct.
Bringing the delicious jazz to your very homes. And also working on figuring out a way to come back doing some live presentations, like actually in-person live presentations, as safe as possible.
That's the goal.
That is the goal. So anyway, I hope you keep yourself safe and happy, and keep your calendars marked. Don't let us lose you on Monday nights, because we will be back soon.
That's right.
And it should be a lot of fun. So until then, have a fantastic evening. Be safe. Have fun.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Now you